What is up, everybody, and thanks again for tuning in to another episode of D2 Gaming. I wanted to do something a little different. I wanted to have two explosive guards, two guards that have been dominant in their NBA career. First, we have Brandon Roy, that was drafted in 2006 by the Minnesota Timberwolves. If you guys don't remember Brandon Roy was dominant. He was a killer in the game, but he is mostly remembered of his time that he spent with the Trailblazers. But unfortunately, we lost Brandon Roy early in his career due to knee problems. But if you were fortunate enough to see the man ball and handle his game, you know how explosive Brandon Roy was. Of course, we can't forget Chicago's very own Mr. Derrick Rose coming in the 2008 draft round 1. Now, D Rose is definitely no stranger to crashing the board, getting those threes, those buzzer beaters either, and he's still playing to this day. And once again, if you were fortunate to see Derrick Rose in his prime, you were in for a real treat because the man was so dominant during his prime time. But unfortunately, just like B. Roy, Derrick Rose was plagued with injuries that slowed down their prime. Their prime could have been so much more explosive and so much more extensive had those injuries not came in their career. Now, of course, that comes from my personal opinion. But without any further ado, let's get into this video, y'all. Just like anytime, it's easy for D Rose to get into the paint. Easy bucket. Come on, B, what you got for us? What you got? Oh, it's nasty, nasty. Man, it just seems like it's so easy. Oh, it's so easy for D Rose to maneuver around B. I know B is a little bit taller, but you know, it seems to work for him. Easy bucket from B. I see you, B. Make the easy lane. Okay, straight to the hole. Are you serious? You must be in the neighborhood. I have yet to see somebody dribble this long. Yo, this is actually like B is just blocking everything. Okay, that's a simple bucket. That's simple. Okay, don't make it easy for nobody. Don't make it easy, man. How long can we dribble, B? How long are we? Yeah, just go ahead and pull up, cause this is ridiculous. Okay, easy lane, finish it with the hook. Come on, Derrick. Break his ankles, make something shake. Do some, oh, shoot. There we go. Ugh. You know, I'm actually shocked that neither one of these guys have been doing some of the explosive dunks that they've done in the NBA. If you're not familiar with how Derrick Rose or Brandon Roy used to just literally, like, they used to dunk like crazy. And it was just such explosive, especially to see Derrick Rose. He would dunk like he didn't care for your feelings. He didn't care if the backboard broke or anything. It was actually a real good time to be watching some ball. Then, of course, as soon as I say something, then here go Brandon want to dunk. Okay, Derrick, what make some?
Nope.
Denial, the disrespect. Yo, fun fact, back in 2010, Kobe was interviewed while on the radio, and they asked him who was the toughest player to guard in the West. And Kobe's answer was simply Roy. The man, Brandon Roy, was simply amazing in his prime, just like the time that he dropped 52 on his win over the Mavericks. Yo, the Trailblazers were hyped that game. That was such a hype game for them. And it's always a major deal when we see other athletes playing throughout their injuries. Now, my man, Brandon Roy, he played just a few days, if not a week. Well, what was it like? I think it was about 8 days after he had knee surgery. And I said, just like I said before, Brandon Roy, he was an athlete that was plagued with injuries. If he didn't have injuries that were so tough, he probably would still be very dominant a few more years into his prime. Derrick Rose definitely had his share of injuries too, just like he's tearing his ACL, the meniscus issue. Sorry if I'm pronouncing that wrong, but you guys know what I mean. If you're not sure, make sure you look that up. And if you're not sure exactly what that is, take the time to look that up. But even before he got to that injury, just tearing your ACL, people, that's a very major deal. A lot of people don't really want to come back after something like that. But even after his injuries, D Rose still came back. B Roy dribbling like the clock say 50 seconds. Oh, okay, good move. Take it to the hole. Good move, B. That's some vintage D Rose dribbling. Okay, that's how D Rose used to come into the paint. See, D Rose got him skating all over the rink right now. Hey, if you guys enjoyed this video, make sure you hit the like, comment, and subscribe button. Thanks for tuning in and watching two of my favorite guards from back in the early 2000s. Derrick Rose is still playing, but I wanted to see them do a head-to-head match. If you enjoy these videos, make sure you hit the notifications bell. Thanks for watching, y'all.